Oh, I love this time of the year, folks. Love it, love it. The holiday season is here. Holiday season is here and in full swing. Hope you are doing well out there. I hope that you had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope that you are getting ready for a fantastic weekend wherever you are in the world. And of course, if you catch this on replay, just hope you're having a great day and a great time as you are listening. Today, we're going to react to the Arrow Video announcements of their February 2025 titles. It is 9:56 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the United States of America as of the time that I am speaking. And in about 4 minutes, we're going to start to see the Arrow Video titles start to be announced to us. But in the meantime, I just want to say hello. Hope you've had a great holiday so far. Looking forward to a nice holiday weekend. And I want to share a little bit with you about what's going on in the world of Arrow Video. And then we'll switch to my X feed and we'll watch and react to Arrow Video's announcements live as they come across. So on the other side of this, we'll get into it. I'm looking forward to reacting with you on Arrow Video February 2025 titles. Let's do this. Happy Friday. Now on the screen here, you'll see that this is pretty hot off the press. I saw this come across my X feed just about an hour or so ago, maybe less than an hour ago. And you may want to be aware of this for those of you who have Apple TV, that the Arrow Video Black Friday digital sale has landed. This sale is running today, Black Friday, until Monday, December the 2nd. So you'll definitely want to be aware of that. This is all titles in their catalog slashed to £3.99 on Apple TV. Take the plunge into the bloodied world of Arrow Video before December the 2nd. Shop now on Apple TV. So that is something to be aware of on that front. And then, of course, we have the December titles that are coming out from Arrow Video and the January 2025 titles that are coming out. So as you look here, I know a lot of people are going to be interested in the Great Escape on 4K Ultra HD coming out in the UK. I'm probably going to hold off on that particular title. Then you see here the Critters set. You have Demolition Man. So some really cool stuff coming out in the month of December. Now, I will say that the month of January has some nice titles as well. I'm probably mostly focused on the Inglorious Bastards, the Quentin Tarantino title that's coming out on 4K Ultra HD in the UK, the US, and Canada. Of course, you have The Gift coming out. You have The Usual Suspects coming out on 4K Ultra HD. So that is something to keep in mind. The other thing that I'll want to make you aware of, and I'll share my screen here really quickly with you, is to check out Blu-ray.com. And I like to filter on, you'll see a filter for the studio. So you can filter to, say, Arrow Video. You can also filter to the format, whether it's 4K or what have you, or even HDR options like Dolby Vision. And you can see the titles that are on sale. There's some nice titles on sale going on right now, including this one that I clicked on yesterday, A Simple Plan on 4K Ultra HD that is coming on tomorrow. So looking forward to that. You'll see that they have several titles here available for order and pre-order at these sale prices. So you'll want to be aware of all of that. So yeah, definitely check out Blu-ray.com and you'll want to click on this Black Friday Deals Week is Live here piece, and it'll take you to that section. So I will stop sharing and I will come out here and take a few comments from people, and then we will begin to look at these Arrow titles that are coming in. It's 10 o'clock. So cello, everybody. Cello, Madhouse, how are you doing? Lutalo, what's up, James? Hope you had a great Thanksgiving day. Let's go. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving as well. Lutalo, hope you had a great one. And what did everyone watch yesterday? I started watching Game of Thrones with my family. I watched a little bit of NFL action. So that is awesome, Madhouse, that you caught some of that. But yeah, we got, I guess, 16 people out here in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. We're going to go ahead and go right to my X feed. We're going to go to my X feed right now because it is that time. If I can Uh, Maybe I just go to my entire screen because I seem to be having trouble sharing here. All right. So you should be seeing my screen here. This is the X feed. I am going to go ahead and refresh. And we have here time for our February 2025 title reveals. And the first one is popped in here. This is Alice, Sweet Alice on 4K Ultra HD, new US title. This is interesting. Let's go ahead and click on this link here. So this is Alice, Sweet Alice, limited edition 4K Ultra HD. This is a horror title coming out from Arrow Video. Very interesting cover art here. Wow, look at this. Check this out. My. Woo, I guess that's the reversible art there. I am not sure if this movie is for me or not. This is a young Brooke Shields meets an untimely end in this religious themed proto slasher par excellence from director Alfred Soule. So I am not familiar with this filmmaker. This is interesting. On the day of her first communion, young Karen Brooke Shields is savagely murdered by an unknown assailant in a yellow rain mac and creepy translucent mask. But the nightmare is far from over. As a knife-wielding maniac strikes again and again, Karen's bereaved parents are forced to confront the possibility that Karen's wayward sister, Alice, might be the one behind the mask. Wow. Bearing influences from the likes of Hitchcock, the then booming Italian giallo film, and more specifically, Nicholas Roeg's Don't Look Now, Alice, Sweet Alice is an absolutely essential, if often overlooked, entry in the canon of 1970s American horror. I have never heard of it. So when they say often overlooked, I can see why. I've never heard of it. So this is totally new to me. This new 4K Ultra HD edition will include a brand new 4K restoration from the original camera negative. You are getting Ultra HD presentations of 3 versions via seamless branching: the Communion, the original, Alice, Sweet Alice theatrical, and the Holy Terror re-release. So I'm not seeing any sign of any HDR here. So that's something to keep in mind. Lossless mono audio, brand new audio commentary, an archival audio commentary. We're getting what appears to be this first communion, an archival piece, and then a brand new interview with the composer Stephen Lawrence, In the Name of the Father, brand new interview with actor Niles McMaster. So definitely some nice looking new interviews and new features, a new commentary. So this definitely appears to be something that, you know, horror fans may want to keep their eye on. It is going to be available for $35 and in limited edition 4K Ultra HD. Not sure if this is going to be one of those box sets. It appears that it's probably not going to. Well, let's see. This is a reversible sleeve and illustrated collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film by Michael Blythe. So we'll just have to see what the package will look like. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's one of those boxes or if it's or not, but this is the edition. It appears like it may not be that, but I am not sure. SRP of $50 is pre-order price of $35. So definitely keep that in mind. So if we go back here, we will refresh and see what else we are seeing out here. So this is the US title that we just looked at on 4K Ultra HD limited edition. Also available from Arrow at the Arrow site there, US via Arrow. Let's see, Arrow Store. Okay, so there's an Arrow Store exclusive with original artwork slipcover. So you have that option. I love options. So that's Alice, Sweet Alice. So one to keep in mind. Now, this next title here is Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 limited edition on 4K Ultra HD. This is in the US via HMV Tweets, in the UK via Zavi, and then we have here new UK title on. Let's go ahead and click this link here for this nice looking set here. Let's see what they have to say. Welcome. I feel welcome. It's Black Friday. But you see here the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 limited edition 4K Ultra HD. And this is some pretty funky looking artwork here. I really dig this. Check this out. Pretty psychedelic looking, actually. It's available at an RRP of 40 pounds or 35 pounds pre-order. So see here. And then we have the original theatrical art here for the reversible, which is always a nice option. I always like to avail myself of that when it's available. But you'll see here in the overview that in 1974, the Tobe Hooper changed the face of horror with this landmark film, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, through the hulking Leatherface left an indelible mark, or though he left an indelible mark upon the cinematic landscape, it wouldn't be until 1986 that the buzz came back in The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Relocating the cannibalistic Sawyers to a cavernous labyrinth beneath an amusement park, Hooper's deliciously demented sequel sees local DJ Stretch running afoul of them when she gets mixed up in the brutal slaying of two youngsters. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Lefty Enright is hell-bent on avenging the murder of his nephew Franklin, who perished in the original massacre. Okay. Interesting. I've never seen part two. I've only recently seen the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I have it on 4K Ultra HD, and it is just classic grindhouse 70s horror cinema. Very interesting film. This is a 2-disc limited edition that includes limited edition packaging. So this will be one of those limited edition box packaging sets here, okay? So we are getting that with this release for those who pick this up. You're getting a booklet with new writing. You're getting, a double-sided fold-out poster, the Texas Battleland theme park postcard, chili cook-off recipe card. Hey, if you like chili, they're hooking you up here. And 3 double-sided collector's postcards. Nice. 4K restoration from the original negative. You are getting Dolby Vision and HDR10, which is nice. Lossless 2.0 stereo audio. A commentary from the director, Tobe Hooper. Commentary with stars Bill Moseley, Caroline Williams, and special effects legend Tom Savini. And another commentary with the cinematographer. So 3 commentaries. Also some bonus features on the Blu-ray, all of which appear to be archival features. I don't see anything new that is coming. But of course, if you've never seen this title, if you've never had this on home video, these features will all be new to you. So that's the way that I look at it. But it's available in the UK at a pre-order price of 35 pounds. So that is something to keep in mind. Now, this title is also available in the US via HMV Tweet. So we'll go ahead and click on that link, or actually, we'll go ahead and click on that link now to see what that looks like. For the US, I'm seeing the pounds here still. And this is coming out the 17th of February, 2025. But I really like this poster. I must say, the poster is very impressive, if I must say so myself. So yeah, and this is another offering here, which I think is featuring perhaps some different artwork. This is available on the Arrow Video site, and then in the US, HMV Tweets, UK via Zavi, UK title here. So yeah, a number of different ordering options. But yeah, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on 2 on 4K Ultra HD is coming out in the US and the UK. I do not see Canada featured here. All right. The next title here. Actually, before I get to the next title, let me stop sharing my screen and let me go out here and get your thoughts, your feelings. How are you feeling on this Black Friday? Is your stomach still stuffed with turkey and dressing or stuffing? Is your tummy still aching from eating too much pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie, depending on what part of the country or world you are in? I am more of a sweet potato pie person, but I must say I had some pumpkin pie yesterday that was fantastic. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. We have good morning, James. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I did. Hope you did as well, Lane. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Very excited for this title. It's been on my watch list for a while. Alice, Sweet Alice, I think you're talking about there. Or is it Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2? Gungshi says, hi, James and everyone. Hello to you, Gungshi. Hope you are doing well. Yeah. So let me go back out here and let us resume the share of my entire screen here. and we will get right back to what we were looking at. I will do a refresh so we have the latest and the greatest. And I know the next title here is a title from Toby Hooper called Lifeforce. So this is Lifeforce limited edition 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray that's available in the UK via HMV Tweets and Zavi. So this is the UK title Lifeforce here that is available in the UK on 4K Ultra HD. So let's check this out. This is available for an RRP of 30 pounds and pre-order for 22 pounds. So you're saving about 8 pounds for the pre-order. So this is in the blink of an eye, the terror begins when a space shuttle crew finds a mysterious spacecraft containing 3 human-looking creatures in a state of suspended animation. They bring them back to Earth for further investigation. It's only then that scientists discover that they are in fact a race of space vampires that feed off people's life force rather than their blood. So this is a fascinating film, fascinating title that stars Jean-Luc Picard or Patrick Stewart in it. Matilda May, and several other people. Very interesting film indeed. This is 4K Ultra HD limited edition. It includes a brand new 4K restoration by Arrow Film. So this is a brand new 4K restoration because this film has a 4K release out there already. I forget the label, but this already has a 4K release. But apparently, this is a brand new 4K restoration by Arrow. So that might be of appeal to people who may already have the 4K release. Maybe you're not happy with that picture quality on that 4K. We know Arrow does amazing work with their restorations and transfers. So perhaps you might consider this, or if you don't already have the film on home video already and you're a fan of this title, this might be the opportune time to pick this one up. So this is a brand new restoration of the 116-minute international cut plus a 4K restoration of the 101-minute theatrical cut from the original negative. So they did a new restoration on the international cut, and it looks like they're using the existing previous 4K restoration for the theatrical cut. So that's something that sort of distinguishes this release from previous 4K releases of Lifeforce. You have the original lossless stereo audio plus optional 5.1 DTS HD master audio and Dolby Atmos remixes for both cuts. You get a reversible sleeve, a collector's booklet featuring writing on the film by Frank Collins. So that is interesting. And then you have on the international cut, you get a 4K disc, Dolby Vision, HDR10 compatible, audio commentaries that I think are all archival. And then you have the making of Lifeforce, which looks to be a previous material there. Space Vampires in London, Dangerous Beauty, an interview with Matilda May, Carlson's Curse, an archive interview with Stephen Railsback. So a lot of archival features. I don't see anything new in the way of special features. And then you have disc 2, which has the theatrical cut, also available on 4K Ultra HD with Dolby Vision. So very, very nice. Split screen comparison with the TV version. So this appears to be, pretty nice looking set that you're getting here. This has previously been released on 4K, but this is another release coming out in the UK from Arrow Video that people will want to avail themselves of. Now, the date that this is coming out is February the 17th, 2025. So again, at a pre-order price of 22 pounds and RRP of 30 pounds. So opportune time to consider and pre-order this release if you don't already have it on home video. So that is Lifeforce. Let's do another refresh here. Let's refresh things here. And then we go on to the next title. The next title. What is next? What is next for us as we proceed here with Arrow Video? We have here The Last Stop in Yuma County in the US via HMV Tweets. So this is a Blu-ray limited edition. This is The Last Stop in Yuma County in the UK via Zavi. And The Last Stop in Yuma County limited edition Blu-ray. This is a pretty interesting looking set here. Limited edition Blu-ray. So let's go ahead and click on this one here. This is a UK title. Actually, I want to click on the US link here, if I may. All right. Still says pounds, but 17.99 pounds. But this is The Last Stop in Yuma County limited edition coming out February the 17th. Looks like February the 17th is a big release day for Arrow Video coming up here. This is a limited edition. Never bring a knife salesman to a gunfight. Interesting. This is a film by Francis Galuppi. I have never heard of this film before. So this is gonna be completely new to me. So I'm looking for the description here. Blending elements of the Western and neo-noir. The Last Stop in Yuma County is a loving and expertly crafted homage to the spirit of 1970s American crime thrillers with a modern twist, winning the prize for best film at the Sitges International Film Festival. So you have a traveling knife salesman impatiently awaits the arrival of a fuel truck in an isolated roadside diner in rural Arizona. His attempt to while away the hours with a crossword puzzle and a cup of coffee is interrupted by the arrival of Travis and Bo, two bank robbers fleeing from a heist. Realizing they've been recognized, the thieves intimidate the diner's staff and clientele into silence just as more oblivious patrons begin to trickle in. As the tension mounts and pressure spirals, the salesman is caught between protecting the safety of the other customers and his own survival, and will make a decision that will change his life forever. All right. So you have some gripping performances here. This, again, I'm not familiar with this, but this looks like a title that I'm interested in. Of the titles I've seen so far, this is the one that's catching my eye, this limited edition Blu-ray release here. And they do a fine job. I mean, I love 4K, but they do a great job even with their limited edition Blu-rays like The Desperate Hours, which is fantastic. Fear is the Key. Some really nice Blu-ray editions coming out on limited editions from Arrow Video that they do a perfectly fine job of. And so this is one that I'm looking forward to. You have like 3 audio commentaries here, all archival. You're getting 1080p presentation, DTS HD master audio, 5.1 surround audio. You're getting an interview here with the director, Francis Galuppi. We do get a new video essay here, Leave the Gun. So that's a new feature. Making a featurette, archival, 3 screenplay to film comparisons. So, you get the illustrated collector's booklet, reversible sleeve, and 6 vintage style lobby cards. So a lot of archival features, but the addition of a new feature from Arrow Video, a new video essay by film critic Matt Donato. So this is 91 minutes, and it is coming out on the Blu-ray format in the UK and the United States of America, North America. So yeah, so very exciting. I love this art here, these cards, this book, this cover, the reversible. It's all looking very, very tight. All right, so let me check out this next title here. This is a certain killer, available in the US via Grindhouse. This is a limited edition Blu-ray. This appears to be a Japanese film. This is a new UK, US, and Canada title, A Certain Killer, A Killer's Key, limited edition Blu-ray. It's available in Canada through Unobstructed View and Grindhouse Video. So yeah, so let's go ahead and check this out here. This is the Diabolic link. Oh, excuse me. I just went on to the next title here. Let me click this here. That was Cruising, by the way. You've already seen it. So we'll get to that in a second. We'll get to you in a second, Al Pacino. Wait. We'll be there in a minute. So this is A Certain Killer, A Killer's Key, limited edition Blu-ray. This is available for 18 pounds, RRP of 25 pounds. This is coming out February the 10th, 2025. So anticipating the cool aesthetic of Seijun Suzuki's Branded to Kill. Excellent title. If you're looking for some more Criterion recommendations, Branded to Kill on 4K is one to consider. That's a really nice Japanese film from Seijun Suzuki with an absolutely stunning 4K Ultra HD presentation. And based on a crime novel by Shinji Fujiwara, the author of the original material for the same year's A Cult Is My Passport, a certain killer and A Killer's Key are similarly styled stylish contemporary hitman thrillers. So these are hitman thrillers from Japan. So very interesting. A limited edition Blu-ray. Get uncompressed Japanese mono audio for both films. Brand new audio commentary by Asian cinema expert Tony Raines. So he appears on a lot of features. I think he's appeared on Criterion Collection supplements, I think. But he speaks on a lot of Asian, film. He's an expert in that area. Tony Raines. You also have a brand new 30-minute introduction to the films by Japanese film scholar Mark Roberts. Original theatrical trailers, image gallery, reversible sleeve, collector's booklet. So get a couple of new features, including a new commentary, a new introduction to the films, and 1080p presentations of both of these films. So looks like it's a pretty nice looking Blu-ray set. Some killer art on the cover. I really dig that art. This is one that may catch my eye as well. It's available in the US, Canada, and the UK. So this is A Certain Killer, A Killer's Key limited edition Blu-ray. So definitely keep that one in mind from Arrow Video. Number of purchasing options through Unobstructed View in Canada, as well as Grindhouse in the US, available through a number of different areas, as well as directly on the Arrow Video site as well. So that brings us to what I think is the last title of the month. So we'll go ahead and go to it. This is Cruising, Al Pacino. This is a new UK, US, and Canada title, limited edition 4K Ultra HD. So this is why I'm glad I never picked up that Blu-ray in these previous Arrow sales. This is now coming out on 4K Ultra HD and what appears to be a pretty nice looking set. Now, let me go ahead and click this link here. Cruising limited edition 4K Ultra HD. So this is 35 pounds, 30 or 40 pounds. Not sure how that translates to dollars, but this is coming out the 24th of February, 2025. So you have legendary director William Friedkin brings together Al Pacino, the 70s New York scene, and a searing punk rock soundtrack in this one-of-a-kind serial killer thriller, finally restored to his long unavailable original theatrical version in 4K. New York is caught in the grip of a sadistic serial killer who is preying on the patrons of the city's underground scene. Young rookie cop Steve Burns Pacino is tasked with infiltrating the subculture and to try to lure the killer out of the shadows. But as he immerses himself deeper and deeper into the underworld, Steve risks losing his own identity in the process. I've never seen this film, but this is, of course, Al Pacino. So you're getting probably one of his bravura performances. And, I'm always entertained by what he puts out there. I usually am. I mean, he is just one of the all-time greats, and he is just great to watch. He is a master craftsman at what he does. Or he was at this time. But yeah, brand new 4K restoration from the original 35 millimeter camera negative, a 120-page perfect bound book, collector's book, reversible sleeve. So that's nice. The 4K does include Dolby Vision, lossless English mono audio. So we get a couple of archival audio commentaries, and we get a brand new commentary. So a brand new interview with actress Karen Allen. So a new commentary, a new interview with Karen Allen. So that's great. Get some censored material reels, on-set audio featuring the club scenes and protest coverage. Okay. And then on the Blu-ray, we're getting some additional features, including a brand new interview with actor, film consultant, and former police detective Randy Jurgensen. So let's see here. Some archival interviews, and then a brand new visual essay breaking the codes here, which is great, and more archival features. So you get a couple of new features here, new commentary, new interview, new visual essay. So getting Dolby Vision on this 4K. This is one of those nice sets, 120-page perfect bound collector's book. I mean, this is looking like a pretty handsome set. So this is one of those titles that sort of speaks to me as, hello, I might want to pick this up. So let me know what you think in the comment section. So yeah, Says here, what are you adding to your basket from our February 2025 releases? So you see here, we had the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 available in the UK on 4K Ultra HD, Lifeforce available in the UK on 4K Ultra HD. You have this one that is The Last Stop in Yuma County, I think, available in the UK as well. So a lot of UK love, of course, as you know, is typically the case with these Arrow video announcements. But the US is not forgotten. Canada is not forgotten. We have this Alice, Sweet Alice, available in the US on this 4K edition here. We have a couple of options here available for the US. We have this Japanese Hitman two films here available in the UK, US, and Canada. So that's cool. Limited edition Blu-ray, and this wonderful, wonderful looking cruising 4K Ultra HD limited edition set, the William Friedkin film starring Al Pacino, available in the UK, US, and Canada. So a full slate of films available from Arrow Video. A little something for everybody. I'll just tell you right off the top, for me, the titles that as I'm just doing this reaction here, the titles that jump out to me the most that I definitely want to keep an eye on and perhaps get, really two of them, is this Yuma County one, this Blu-ray edition, as well as this Al Pacino Cruising, that on 4K Ultra HD. Those are the ones that I'm mostly interested in. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, I've already seen the first one. I'm probably good with that world and that universe. I don't really think I need to revisit the world of Leatherface. I can just stick with the classic original. And as far as Lifeforce, I already have that title on a previous 4K release, so I'm good there. And Alice, Sweet Alice, I'm going to wait to hear what people have to say in the comments section, maybe what you all say in this live right here in the next few minutes before I decide on that. And these two Japanese Hitman thrillers, I'll wait and see. I may end up picking those up. But the ones that immediately rise to the surface for me, again, are this Yuma County Blu-ray edition and this Al Pacino Cruising. So with that, I'm going to stop sharing, come back out here, and see what you have to say about these releases on Black Friday, and just to see how y'all are doing. Let's see. Ray Flood said, watch The Irishman last night. Excellent film to watch on Thanksgiving. Cool. So I understand you paint houses. Scream Factory did the previous 4K trans. Yes, for Lifeforce. Yes. And I have that one. Good looking slate for February. I agree. I think it's something for a lot of people, I think there's something there for a lot of folks, and there's a couple of things there for me. And, I think both Arrow and Criterion, I do this every month for Criterion and Arrow. I react to their titles, and so far, so good. I mean, I think those two labels are really delivering a nice start to 2025. And I'm here for it. I think there's something for everybody, or most people. Last Stop in Yuma County is right up your alley, James. Yes. It looks like it. I like films that have that aesthetic to it. So I'm definitely looking forward to picking that one up for sure. What's up, Dell? What's up to you, my friend? Hope you are doing well out there, Mr. Dell on Movies. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Let's see. Dude says, I'm surprised this many people are awake this early after all that turkey and stuffing. Yes, I agree, man. There were 3 NFL games on yesterday, and I caught some of the Detroit game. I caught a little bit of the Dallas game, and I didn't even catch any of the Miami, whoever they were playing, game. I was so tired yesterday after eating, and I went and visited my mom and just, ran around a little bit. But man, I tell you, I was zonked out by the end of the day. Some good food, good titles. I bought Texas Chainsaw 2 from Vinegar Syndrome. I saw Alice, Sweet Alice. Enjoyed it, but not enough to buy. That's the feeling I get just looking at it. I mean, I don't know for sure, but it's not one that's immediately jumping out at me as, oh, I got to buy this one. I've heard good things about Cruising, but haven't seen it yet. I've not seen it yet either. But I'm looking forward to it. And the fact that it has Al Pacino kind of sells me on it. I already have Lifeforce on 4K and Texas Chainsaw 2 on Blue, so I will definitely not be getting either of those. Yeah, I understand that. I'm definitely buying Cruising, but may wait for a sale. I already knew to wait and not buy the Blu-ray. Criterion, Arrow, and Shout Factory back catalog Blu-rays are all fair game for 4K upgrades. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I already knew to wait and not buy the Blu-ray. Yeah, I was the same way. I did not buy that Blu-ray of Cruising for the last couple of years. I've seen it in, on sale, and I passed on it. Now I'm glad I did because that 4K is coming out. So absolutely. And then Alice Sweet Alice has a lot of fans. I'm not one of them. In all my time collecting Blu-rays, I've only ever sold about 4 or 5. Alice was one of them. A lot of people love it though. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get the sense that it may not be for me. So yeah, those are the Arrow video titles coming out in the month of February. I will do a quick recap. But before I do that, let me just put this back up on the screen. For those of you who may have just joined, be aware, for those of you who have Apple TV, the Arrow Video Black Friday digital sale is on until December the 2nd. So you'll want to be aware of that. If you actually go to the Arrow Video site, you will see, and I'll go ahead and, if you go to the Arrow Video's Twitter page here, they actually have an advertisement or an advertisement here that I'll go ahead and play. So that's the Arrow Video Black Friday digital sale running today, Black Friday through December the 2nd, this Monday. So for those of you, if you have Apple TV, it may be something you may want to avail yourself of. And then other than that, as far as the February 2025 releases, I mean, here they are. This is, a nice slate of titles here coming out in the UK, the US, and Canada, depending on which title you're speaking of. And I think there's something there for a lot of people, and I am very excited about it. So let me jump back out here, capture any last comments here. Let's see here. We have Lutalo says Arrow's February lineup seems decent, but I'm not interested in most of the titles. However, Cruising looks promising. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Cruising looks promising for me. That's the one that I'm definitely have an eye on, but as well as that Yuma County one. The others I can pretty much pass on. So, but I'm sure that there are people who are fans of a lot of these films, and there's probably fans for all of them. But hope you all have a great rest of your Friday. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'll be cheering on my Georgia Bulldogs tonight as they take on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets in clean old-fashioned hate in college football, as they get ready to hopefully dispatch the Jackets tonight and get ready to play in the SEC championship game to punch their ticket to the college football playoff. And I'll probably get into some Criterion titles. Of course, I recently picked up this Mute Witness as part of the November Barnes & Noble sale. This was available for 50% off, so I picked up some Criterion stuff and also picked up Mute Witness. So that's an Arrow title that I picked up recently. And of course, I'm getting a Simple Plan on 4K delivered tomorrow on mañana, on Sábado, on Saturday. But hope you all have a fantastic Friday, fantastic weekend for the holiday. And we'll be looking to see you next time at the movies. Later on today, I'll be putting out my Criterion sale haul for the month of November, as well as some last minute recommendations for the Barnes & Noble Criterion sale that is ending this Monday. So be on the lookout for that. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll look to see you all next time at the movies. Andrew says, thanks so much, James. Have a good one. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, everybody. And y'all have a good one as well. God bless. Peace.